interesting encounter this will be. DS Serenaya College winning the 2 games they played yesterday, and Wesley College, the previous champions, losing their first game yesterday morning, the first game of the tournament against Piratana, and then what a comeback they had from the DS Serenaya now to kick things off. They had a good performance yesterday.
Blue captain.
Referee Udara just checking up with everyone. And that will be the initial whistle. DS Serenaya kicking it a bit short, but doing very well to do so. Wesley College though, not the best of players there, and that's not how they would want to start the game. And unfortunately for DS Serenaya, they have knocked it on the tremendous pressure that was applied in the kickoff.
It's an absolute brain fade, wasn't it, from Wesley College. Lucky to have this scrum down and an opportunity to get out of jail. DS Serenaya applying early pressures. Here's Wesley now into run. Well marshalled, and have he got the jackal through? Not releasing, says the referee, so it's going to be another penalty for Wesley College. They'll lob for touch and hopefully an exit out of the red zone. Right on the 22-meter line. Here's an action replay. DS did manage to get that release done, but referee said otherwise, so Wesley College now on the 22-meter line. Swinging it across the field. Switch play and overlap in the corner for Wesley College. Now with a bit of space on the outside. Holding on, and DS Serenaya, they win the ball back. DS Serenaya go up for touch, and here's the replay. There you go. Brilliant jackling work there by DS Serenaya. Silva right on top of that ball, getting the position back, and here's DS Serenaya and their first attacking position. Matt Miller finds his man, gets it across the field. Loop at center field, well read by the Wesley back line.
Get back.
Now serving options, Silva. As Silva runs it straight to contact. Now quick hands and the offload by DS Serenaya needs to get the pass away. DS Serenaya building up some momentum. The Wesley defense looking to drift across, and that's Silva. Straight through the middle he goes. Final man to beat. The sweeper saves it for Wesley College, and that's going to be a breakaway try. But unfortunately, they've lost it forward. All he had to do was gather the ball, but DS Serenaya, they've missed out on a easy opportunity to open the scoring. Here's the replay of that one. Brilliant work by Manulka to go through, but unfortunately that pass just couldn't stick. for DS Senanayake College.
Unfortunate events for this young Dons team. The last offload, was it necessary? Most people will say yes, some would say no, but instead the outcome was what we just witnessed, and Wesley College clearing their lines but still playing inside their own 22, and now it's Dons who had the line out in their favour.
So the offload was definitely on for all money, Tanvir. I think it was just a matter of execution, but nevertheless closing the gap, and DS Senanayake get another free kick. Here they go, have space in the corners, swings it across, and another unforced error. Wesley College playing with advantage. DS defense rushing up. Wesley now switch of direction of play forwards, running it into contact, creating some paces and momentum now. Wesley needs to take an exit from that 22-meter. DS defense not making it easy for them. Skip pass into the corner. Needs to retain the ball in the corners now. Wesley College. Rush defense coming through. DS Senanayake a bit too high, and it gives away the penalty. Manulaka and Wesley, another opportunity to clear some lines and get out of their red zone.
DS Senanayake College now second time coming so close and just losing the ball, unfortunately. And Wesley College this time.
So he read it well, Manulaka Silva, but unfortunately just couldn't get it right.
Jumpers, yellow, kill him both.
Referee just telling both jumpers not to close the gap and have the proper mark. Because as we saw previously in the line out when it was DS Senanayake's ball, Wesley College did close the gap. And this time the throw was overcooked a little bit, and DS Senanayake now once again in the attack. Goes to boot, but play on is the call, so Wesley College now have the ball. Awareness there by that Wesley player. And still now inside their 22, Wesley College in the attacking position. DS Senanayake College organizing the defense lines very well, as you can see on your screens. But Wesley College now spotting that space in the corner. Has he been gone out? Yes.
Pressure. Cup plate quarterfinals, and both teams go into lemons without a score. See halftime confirmation. Both teams yet to open their accounts here in these first cup plate quarterfinals.
නිලා මම අලුත් බැංක් account එකක් open කරලා ඉන්නවා.
මේ වෙලාවේ බැංක් යන්න?
දැන් සම්පත් account එකක් ඉන්න තැනක ඉඳලා හදාගන්න පුළුවන්. සම්පත් website එකට ගියා නැත්නම් QR එක scan කරලා meeting time එකක් schedule කරලා online connect වෙලා account එක හදාගන්න.
සම්පත් accounts ඉන්න තැනක ඉඳන් open කරගන්න.
සාන්ත අන්තෝනි විද්‍යාලයේ කණ්ඩායම් නායකයා සහ
Now welcome back to St. Peter's College grounds. It's the first cup plate quarterfinals between DS Senanayake College and Wesley College. Both teams yet to score there, get the scores in this game. Had a few opportunities. DS Senanayake, who's had the majority of possession, just couldn't breach that Wesley defense. This was the only occasion they did manage to, and unfortunately couldn't hold on to that final offload. And Wesley, they've struggled to come out from their own 22-meter.
And next up we have the two brother schools from Kandy, Trinity College taking on St. Anthony's College in Cup quarterfinal 2. An interesting encounter, both teams unbeaten yesterday. Trinity College taking on two teams from their group. And St. Anthony's College
Rasikai.
taking on 3 schools, and the final game against Isipatana. What a thrilling encounter that was. But Trinity College whitewashed the field yesterday against Kingswood College and Richmond College. The second highest score, the highest score from yesterday's game.
Wait, change karo.
Wesley College will start off the second half and the game is hanging at a stalemate right now, 0-0, and here's the final 7 minutes of that first quarter final. DS Senanayaka look to clear their lines. Unfortunately given away a penalty, charging from an offside position, and Wesley College, they opt to take it quickly, didn't retrieve the 10, so another penalty in the tank for them, and they'll have a free run at this try line, and they haven't scored. If we bring the play back, and a double blow for the Dons. It's a yellow card, and
Yellow on the line.
they'll have one less
Wait.
defender to hold on to Wesley College, who've come storming through. Desperate defense coming through by the Dons. Wesley College will pick and go, and what a rip by DS Senanayaka College. They've gotten the ball back. Gives you offload away. Lovely stuff. DS Senanayaka have numbers in support. Wesley unstructured defense, and unfortunately DS Senanayaka not supporting Bodyweight in the ruck costed themselves that position, and Wesley, they get an other opportunity. Both teams have played majority of the games on each other's 22 meters, and specifically in that first half itself, DS managed to keep Wesley inside the 22 meter, and this time around Wesley doing the same. Just a matter of execution. Here's that rip. Fabulous stuff in front of the try line. Exactly what they wanted, and they just couldn't get the ball across to the corners, and that could have been curtains, and the first try for DS on brilliant cover defense coming through by Wesley College managed to save them, and penalty. Here's the rolling maul. Wesley College, good early shove.
Get back.
Rampage in through now.
Hey, get back.
Couple of meters short from the try line. Is it the first score? Yes, it is. First try of the Cup Plate quarterfinals, and
Kick.
another yellow.
Captain, mama restart.
Two players gone to the sin bin.
Out.
Oh dear, DS Senanayaka, that's a double blow. Cut down to 8 men, conceding a try as well. So a nightmare of a start for the second half for the Dons.
That player needs to run and go back and sit on his chair. He's just wasting time. Unfortunate errors from the DS team, and Wesley College will be the team to come on top and will be very happy with that outcome. 7 points to nil. 4 minutes to go, and this was the moment from the line out, the rolling maul. And there you can see the number 4 from the side, trying their best to defend. You want to see exactly where that booting incident happened, but unfortunately not very visible. But the try, brilliant effort from the Wesley College team, deciding to opt to the rolling maul, and now will be a kickoff. Pardon me, it'll be a penalty, and they find touch inside the 22 once again. So Wesley College will be the happier team in this second half. 3.5 minutes remaining as well. The Dons playing with only 6 men on the field. They need to pull something from the hat. Wesley College now taking a short line out, back towards the hooker. DS Senanayaka College trying their best for the turnover. Still not being able to.
Oi.
Wesley College
Second
now
number
opting to the
six,
pick
one
and
feet,
go.
one feet. Feet
These
again
need to maintain their discipline. Something that they have been lacking in this second half.
Hey,
Well, with
last
the
foot, last
numerical
foot, yellow, last
advantage, I
foot.
think Wesley College should be working the
feet.
ball across the field, but nevertheless, this is what they
One
opt for. And right now as well, as I say that, they've given away a penalty and they've lost the position.
Number 8,
DS Serenaka, they get a lifeline here. And a team like DS Serenaka, one tiny opportunity would be the difference for them. They'll look to tap and run from their 22-meter. The Brave Dons. And here's an overlap in the corner and desperate defense coming through. Just a grab and another penalty conceded. And another yellow card given.
Mark here. Mark
The
here.
third yellow card of the game in these Cup Plate quarterfinals and the first for Wesley College. They'll clear the lines and get some territory into the Wesley half they go. Here's the replay of that tackle. Yes,
Blue number 18 off.
grabbed him by the neck.
Blue number 18 off. Wait.
He's paid
Here.
for that foul play, and here's DS Serenaka now.
Wait. Change the gavadu.
Wesley
Change the
crowd
gavadu.
showing up in numbers to support their future stars. The referee
Blue number 19.
calling in for a few substitutions. Wesley College now going to get some fresh legs in to hold on to their lead. The clock's running down. DS Serenaka. Not straight, says the referee. Free kick. Wesley College. The clock's running down now. Time's the biggest enemy for DS Serenaka College. And what a second half by Wesley College. They've managed it brilliantly from the get-go itself. Clear winners from that halftime huddle. And Wesley College now with a set piece inside their 22-meter.
The Wesley fans are erupting here at Bumblebee here. They know the moment is coming. A wonderful ploy there from Wesley College. Can he run from the corner? DS doing very well in defense. But will he be brought outside? Yes, he has. That is time. The confirmation bell has rung, so it will be the last move. Will we see the double blues be the ones on top, or will DS Serenaka create an upset and the crow is crooked? So that will be the game, and Wesley College will be going to the semi-finals. Unfortunately for the Dons, their dreams don't end here. They have a plate semi-final to be prepared for, but nevertheless, the Wesley College team, the Double Blues, will come on top, 7 points to nil. And this was the highlight from the game. The second half, Wesley College's rolling maul to put them on top. And what a try that was. The only try of the game and a conversion. So the Dons needed a converted try to get things to the extra time, but nevertheless, next up, St. Anthony's College versus Trinity College. Both our previous teams in the previous game will be facing the winner and loser of this. It depends who they will face. Will Wesley College face Trinity College or St. Anthony's in the semis? And who will be going to the plate? Anthony's will be the team who will be wearing red, and Trinity College will be the team in white.
And we are all set and ready as St. Anthony's kick starts. High hanging one goes the 10. Good collection by Jamil for Trinity. And earning a penalty straight away. Trinity takes it quickly. And they go into contact. The yellow card shown early in the pace for St. Anthony's, down a man. And Trinity opts straight away for a scrum.
Good take there by Jamil in order to make sure that Trinity regains on to the ball. And the scrum nevertheless now for Trinity at the halfway point.
Good tackle there by the number 1, but we're giving away straight away. As BJ Cohn now breaks through from the scrum. It's brought down by the Anthonians. Now Trinity on the attack. Huge hit in the middle. Now Vijay Cohn. Matisha Vijay Cohn. Jamil. He's sending it wide. Have numbers. He opts to go on his own. Brought down Dharmasena there. Things not going plan according to for the Anthonians. Another yellow card for that hand deliberate knock on. So Antonians are down to 8. And Jamil straight away opts for the scrum.
Good decision there by Jamil, knowing that Trinity has more men on the field compared to Anthony's, who now only have 8 men on the field. Quite disappointing, honestly, for St. Anthony's at the moment. 2 yellow cards in the opening minutes. Trinity on the brink of scoring.
Another replay of that good break from Bandar. Now Savel Vijayko setting its sights. Sending it to Dharmasena. Good run there by Bandar. Trinity had the numerical advantage in the corner. Quick hands, but Bandar opts to cut back in. Biru Bandar. Now Trinity on the attack. Into Jain. Now Vijay Cohn taking the ball 2 meters away. Dinet Dharmadasa. Still going strong is Dharmadasa. Trinity just need to send it wide. Mohammed Jamil will go over for the first try. It was imminent and it was coming, and finally Jamil goes over for Trinity to open the scoring.
Beautiful team try there by Trinity to open the count. Good try at the end, good grounding at the end from Jamil, regardless of having the tackler on his back at all times. Now Trinity with 5 points on the board with the conversion to come. Dinet, if possible, to put the 2 additional points on the board.
He's been timed out. So no conversion there for Trinity. Another replay of this try. Savenna Vijay Cohn sending it to Mohammed Jamil, and he's no match for Senura Pereira. 4 minutes gone, all 4 minutes dominated by Trinity on attack. And finally, Anthonians are back to the complement of 10 players. Now Dharmasena. The restart, a high-hanging one, just goes the 10 meter, but Pereira knocks the ball on. They have been dominating position and territory throughout this game, and Anthonians haven't got a taste of the ball at the moment. Still 4.5 minutes gone. Another opportunity for Trinity. in the 40-meter. Sawen Vijay Kohn will look for his options. Now Sensu Dharmasena. Quick ball out from Trinity. Bandara puts the kick. But collection is done brilliantly by Havegay for the Antonians. Now first opportunity for St. Anthony's. Dharmadasa, their main man, goes into contact. Now the Antonians find some space, but good tackle by Jamil. And the pressure is telling on the Antonians as Rakita Pereira gives away the penalty. Gunaratna taking the ball for Trinity. Now Trinity sets up with Jamil taking the direct route but loses the ball. Two knock-ons, first from Trinity, then from Anthony's, and St. Anthony's will have an opportunity.
Well, a slight glimpse of hope now for St. Anthony's, who has the ball after quite a long time. It has always been Trinity throughout the first half. And now Anthony's, with possession in play, has an opportunity against this Trinity lineup.
Fernando sending it wide. Now Antonians 2 against 2. Tries to put a kick over the defense. But unfortunately, Alut Gedara knocks the ball on in the corner. So another scrum for St. Anthony's.
Slight touch of the hand there by Alut Gadra causing that knock-on, and hence another scrum in favour of St. Anthony's. Just 30 seconds also left in the first half. St. Anthony's now has possession from the scrum.
Flat pass there. Antonians first time coming into their own half, but brilliant work by Samin Vijay Kohn turning the ball over. Now Trinity on the attack. Kavin Bandar isolated in the tackle, and Idris Singh fends off one and goes through. Have Dharmasena the last man. No support from the Antonians. Finally they come in and they give away the penalty.
So Trinity can breathe a sigh of relief. The defenders were in 6th and 7th. But now finally getting off Trinity with a penalty in their favour. Another yellow card now for the Antonians. In the dying minutes of the first half, Trinity can go into half-time with the lead in hand.
Yeah, back to 9, the Antonians, the third yellow card. Dinet Dharmadasa looking for a touch find and gets that. Another replay of that brilliant break by the Antonians. And then the first defender support player coming in loses the balance. And that Antonian player in the corner kicked the ball out. That's why the yellow card was given. Now Trinity on the attack. They try to run around, but Vijayawardena keeping them in their own half. Vijay Kohn fends off one is Prashant Gunaratna. Vijay Kohn opts for the options and finds a gap, puts a kick. But the Antonians manages to charge down. They have the ball with themselves. Quick hands in the corner for Antonians to make a run. And this is Vijayawardena. He will try to run around the second time, but brilliant work from Dinet Dharmasena and Antonians. Few meters away. Jamal doing brilliant defensive work to stop the Antonians. So that will be half time. A half purely dominated by Trinity, but in the last 2 minutes Antonians have found some space in the Trinity defense. At half time it's 5 points to nil in favor of Trinity.
පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් දැයිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
Back live from Bambalapitiya. Highlights from the first half. Trinity dominated the early exchanges, the first 5 minutes. And a try came through Mohammad Jamil. And that was the only try in the half, but Anthonians through Vijayvardhana. Twice Vijayvardhana was stopped by Dinet Dharmasena just before the half-time break. Jamil putting some brilliant defensive work to stop that Anthonian attack. And coming up next, the third quarter-final, St. Peter's taking on Royal. It's crucial now, whoever scores first, especially for the Anthonians, they cannot give any points. It will be an uphill task for them to come back